got a screenshot. Look at that. Oh, Capcom. So, Lucas, what are we playing today?
We're playing, like, Balan Wonderworld again, aren't we?
Fuck you, no, we're playing Monster Hunter Rise, and this is my copy of Monster Hunter Rise, and I have been playing so much of this game, I thought, you know what? Let's play a little bit for, like, a one-off, maybe like a two-parter, just showing off Monster Hunter Rise. You've not played it yet, have you? And you were wondering, should I get it?
So I played the demo, and it's basically just like, I said to like my girlfriend Jenna and a couple of our mates, like, oh, we should get into Monster Hunter, but we all have Game Pass, so we're going to try out World first, and then see if we want to drop the money on Rise.
And I heard as well the demo for this was not great, because I knew that I was going to get this, because as soon as I saw, oh, it's more Monster Hunter, I love Monster Hunter, I played this, it's like the one on the PSP.
Yeah.
I bought a PSP to play Monster Hunter, and I was tempted to get a Vita, but there was like no decent Monster Hunter game on there, so I just got a 3DS instead.
Fair.
And I adore this game. I've been playing the shit out of it for the last week, and I've just got to the point where I'll do high rank quests, which we're not going to do in these videos, because that's where Monster Hunter gets serious. But without further ado, let's go and continue.
And to clarify, the demo, like the easy
Wu-Tang
quest on the demo was alright, but it didn't give you any explanation of what was going on.
No, and that's the problem with Monster Hunter, where there's just a lot of stuff. Even me as a seasoned Monster Hunter player was like, there is so much stuff I'm being told to do right now.
I do like this armor though. This armor looks cool.
I grinded out this armor because, as you can see, I'm playing as a girl. Because fuck it, always play as a girl. She's called Wu-Tang. And I've got me in my armor with my Palico and my Palamew all wearing the same matching armor. Because fuck yeah, we're going in. And this is the only armor I could find that's like high rank, not high rank, but like end game for like, the beginning bit that actually looks like armor. The rest is just like fucking waifu bait, awful crap. I don't want that. Why can't the female characters wear the cool armor too? And as you can see, Lucas, I've got a fucking Monster Hunter weapon on my back. Wise boy.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking yeah. Swagging. And I've got my dog, Wise Boy. And I've got Miko, who's not my actual Palico that I made at the start of the game.
Oh.
My Palico is Jeff. But this game has so much about the Palicos, where one of the missions is hire 15 of them.
Oh, right. Wow.
You're expected to have like an army of these cat things, just constantly gathering resources and stuff for you in the background. So it became really difficult to get attached to them, because I was constantly having to like swap them around and send them on missions and stuff. But I brought in my original Palamute, Wise Boy. And he's called Wise
you
Boy.
even get multiple Palamutes as well?
You can hire as many as you want.
Oh, wow.
You can have up to like 15 of each. It's fucking ridiculous. And this is just the village that you go around. And the first thing you'll notice is Lucas. Oh, fuck yeah, I do what I want.
Yeah, as I say, like, I played the demo and I didn't figure out much about that bug, but it seemed really fucking cool.
It's like, they can never go back. It's
Right.
the same way when I played Monster Hunter World, and I was like, I really like just got me wanting to play Monster Hunter again. And I got like Generations for the Switch, and I played it and went, I can't go back.
Yeah.
I've been Monster Hunter World is just, it's too good. Like, they've changed the formula and they've made it better in every conceivable way. Going back just feels awful. And it's the same way with this now, where I was initially, I was like, oh no, I don't like this. It feels too fiddly. It's too awkward. And now it's like, no, this is the best thing ever. I'm flying fucking everywhere. I do what I want. It's fucking awesome. And it's great. And I should clarify as well, I'm playing on a like third-party like Nintendo like
Your little weird
GameCube
Pikachu pad
controller that I plugged in.
Yeah.
Because my Switch controllers have my Joy-Cons, they have drift. And I've been playing this game entirely in handheld mode, and the drift is on the right one, so my camera's constantly doing this. And I can adjust for that when I'm playing, because I don't really give a shit. But I thought, for the sake of the video, I don't want to be fighting a monster as the camera's just doing this. It looks cool the first time it happens, but, like, Lucas, how annoying would this get?
Is that like you playing in cinematic mode, Carl? Is that what you're trying to say?
The Joy-Con is just constantly doing this. No matter what I do, and I have to like constantly keep my thumb on it, but all this new movement stuff requires you to press different face buttons. So I'm constantly having to take my thumb off it. So every time I take my thumb off, it's wow. So I'm like, for example, I want to use my wire bug to go this way. It's like, camera does this.
Yeah.
It's super awkward. So I might make a few mistakes just because I'm using a control input method that I've not used much before, but fuck it. I figured first thing we go like bully a few low-level monsters, and then you can pick a high-level monster to go tackle.
Okay, cool.
Just to show some stuff off. So
the village quests are the one that are like the story, aren't they?
this is the story, yes, and then
the hub quests are the ones which are like meant to be co-op.
And they tell you straight up, look, these are supposed to be done with other people, but I don't like playing Monster Hunter with other people. Because I just don't like the idea, because you have shared feints. And if you get matched up with a bad person who feints twice, it's like, well, there's no point playing anymore, you just quit.
See, that's why I'm like the opposite of I didn't really get into Monster Hunter World, because I had no one to play with, which is why I've convinced a few friends to go back and try it.
That's why, for me, it's just I want to play on my own. And they say, when you go tackle those quests, like these are meant for multiple hunters, but if your dick's big enough, you can tackle them on your own. I'm like, I'm fucking gonna do them on my own, so I've done them all on my own. And like one of the ones the quest to unlock the high rank quest that I did last night is just beat 3 of the toughest monsters in the game at the same time. Like, okay, I can do that.
Well,
but I'm
presuming Monster Hunter Rise makes it a bit easier because one of the new things they've added is like being able to ride them.
Yes, but that's not as good as mounting in my opinion. Mounting was so much more effective because you did more damage, but like the extra movement stuff you got. And the real thing is that you get 2 palicos, and palicos are, you can say 2 palicos or 2 palamutes, but palicos they have really great abilities when you level up like bombs. And if you've got 2 that's like leveled up to the max, which I think I do, and they're just every 30 seconds dropping a giant bomb that does like 300 damage to the enemy. But what do you want to kill today? What should I go kick the shit out of?
I say try out the Sneaking Shadow that I said. Streaking Shadow.
Hunter Toby Kadachi. Which is annoying because that's a thunder monster and I've got a thunder spear, so I guess we'll have to change up my weapon straight away.
Oh, no.
That's fine. I could go beat it with the thunder spear, but yeah. And you can see this like pretty decent armor. It's not great. Someone out there is probably saying this is probably pretty crap or whatever. And here's the thing as well that makes the game awesome. You can customize your moveset.
Oh, nice.
As you play through the game, you unlock new moves. And this one's incredible because you just fly into the air and then dive down and just do the anime thing of like, and just go through the enemy and it explodes.
And that's one thing I really like about the later Monster Hunter games, because I've seen a lot of the older ones and gone like, these look very stilted. Whereas nowadays, mobility is starting to become a lot more of an option.
Yeah, and people will see this as well. This is how I go out on my hunts. I do not use barrel bombs. I do not use traps. It's me, 10 potions, and my fucking sword. That's how I play Monster Hunter. I do not use any of the items. Like, no, I'm going to tear this monster apart with my bare fucking hands. And maybe that's not the optimal way to play, but for me, that's the most fun. Because when you start dropping bombs and stuff like that, it feels too easy. Because there are so many ways you can just like min-max the shit out of Monster Hunter. One of these I always drop off when I get to like in Monster Hunter World, I got right to the end of the game, and just the high-level quests require you to play like that, and it's just not fun.
Right, yeah.
And the only reason I'm doing this is so we can see this animation.
I'm waiting.
Yeah! Oh. These animations are fucking incredible. And there's something I really appreciate is you get to pick your language when you play the game. You can pick English, Japanese if you're a weeb, or Monster Hunter language.
You can pick Monster Hunter language?
Yeah, like their made-up language that they do.
Oh my god.
But how immaculately fucking rendered is all this shit?
Yeah.
Look at it!
It's incredible.
Also, yeah, bright blue hair.
Oh, thank you, Carl.
Yeah.
Thank you, yes.
Look at that!
It just always, just blows my mind what fucking Capcom have been doing lately and how they've got, like, this game on a Switch.
Yeah, this looks incredible. I've only seen it on, like, my actual Switch. Seeing it on my monitor, it looks real fucking good.
I played it on my 50-inch TV, and it didn't look that bad. Like, there's a lot of jaggy edges, but it was still really stunning considering.
Look at them go.
I love it.
I'm just waiting to see if they do it, because every now and again they'll just go, like, super fucking mad.
Oh,
it's
will
really
it?
Funny. Yeah, the little palicos.
It's like, do it for stream. Do it for the donations. Come on.
Do it for lads. Come on. Nah, I don't want to do it.
No. Is the story as, like, slow and in your face?
The story in this, you've got to remember, I love this game.
Yes, of course, yeah.
So I was like flying through a lot of the hunting quests because I knew what I was doing.
But more what I mean is like, every time you go back to base after a quest, do you have just that 5 minutes of you have to go speak to character and cutscene and character and cutscene.
You do get a lot of someone in the village wants to talk to you, which is really annoying because like I never know who in the village wants to speak to me. But there's a lot less of that.
Okay.
But also, there's so many things about to streamline what you're doing. For example, once you've hunted a monster, okay, I want to know where the Tobi-Kadachi is. Okay, it's just on my map. I just know where it is now.
Ah, right now.
So you just know where the monster is straight away, and know where my supplies. Because fuck it, they're free. Let's go. Yeah! Woohoo! This is the game. Look at this fucking video game. They make running around the world so much fucking fun. Just do shit like this. Yeah! And they just give you health. It encourages you to just explore to get the health. What is some more?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Also, they're fucking adorable. Like, look at all like the fucking passive buffs I'm getting. Let's do it. Oh shit, no. This is what I mean by I'm going to keep making mistakes. I ate instead of doing my whippy. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like, look how quickly I've just got to the top of this. In an older monster again, that had like a boring ass climb animation.
Yeah.
In this, it's just no fuck you, I'm in. Yeah, it's like playing Breath of the Wild and realizing you can just climb anything, and then going back to any other open world game, and like you have to go to the dedicated climbing X section. You're like, why? Why can't I just?
Because like I did that exact thing back to back with, like many people did, Zelda and Horizon.
Oh.
And like Jenna
do it.
played Horizon first and then Breath of the Wild and thought they were both great. I played Breath of the Wild, then Horizon, and went, this game's still great and I love the story, but man, is it a ball like to go to this game when you can't like climb anywhere.
I know, it is. And speaking of just like other video games, do you like Yoshi games? Oh, bye. just leave it. Just yeet my... Oh, my dog, look at it going in. I don't even want it. I've got so much like materials and these things, but I killed it just because. Hey, look, it's an Antidobra. So it's a cobra that heals poison.
Oh.
Bye. I'll have it. It's going to put it in my back pocket. And this is my favourite thing. It's like, oh, I know it's over here somewhere. However will I get across this giant? Oh, I'm up. Mine. It's the best. Put it in your back pocket. Oh, it's ran away. And this is my least favourite part of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Monsters running away.
You didn't even do anything that time.
No, it just ran away. It just happens sometimes. Let's do our combat rolls. So let's show off like the new mechanic for this one, which is the silk wire attacks, I think it is, or the wire bug attacks, where it is just super attacks. Oh, anime!
Oh.
And then it explodes. There we go, 120 damage. Because fuck you. Oh, but it's okay, Lucas, I'm back in the fight. Ugh! Why? It's just, you can't go back.
Yeah, that's so powerful.
Because, oh, it hit me away, what am I going to do? Immediately just use my power to get straight back into the fight.
And then you use the power not only to get back in, but also
for fuck's sake, I'm going to keep
away.
doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. I apologise to everyone watching. The eat button is where the attack button was on the previous fucking... I've played like 200 hours of this game probably, and I've been playing it with a completely different input method. So Lucas, I'm now riding this. Let's go. Woohoo! Yeah! Ride a cowgirl.
Oh my god!
Look at it. Where do you want to
go? For it.
Yeah, go where I want.
The one that I was able to do this with in the demo was like a big, really slow monster. So this looks amazing.
Yeah. It's more like there's no real benefit to doing this. Like you just either make it fight another monster or slam it into a wall. But it's just really fun where you can ride across the entire arena just picking up shit. I'm going to take it to somewhere else. Like I want to choose the battle location. You know what? This seems like a Tekken stage. Let's do it. So let's just ram it into a wall, shall we? Fuck you. Just ram it into a wall. Ram it into a wall. And then, just for the insult, knock it over, and Nads get a free combo on it.
Oh, that's so powerful. Like,
it's time. Oh, just get those slashes in.
Knock it down.
Just slash its nuts, and then into the air. Fuck it. Oh, fuck you! And again. Fuck you. Oh, stab it right in the face.
Oh no.
168 damage.
That looked just like Corrin's fucking forward smash when you're charging
Lucas. It up. His face. It's like you feel bad for it when you get to this point.
Yeah.
Because when Monster Hunter gets to the point where you are just... You're hunting them for sport, essentially. Like, this is sport for me, because I don't need any of the things that it's going to drop.
Like, when the Monster Hunter comes in high level gear, and this, like, mid-level monsters just going, also, there's a car alarm going off on my end, so, like,
I can't hear it.
Anyone that can hear it, if you can, just don't worry, it's not your car.
Oh no, I'm stunned. No. No.
Can you not wire bug like this?
No. But
there
it's
you
okay, because my Palico went and killed it. Sorry, the Palico just went in and killed it for me. Which I've had happen multiple times.
Yeah.
Because I usually rock up with 2 Palicos, both of which have just got the bomb skill. And I've had several times where both my Palicos have put down a giant bomb. Like a giant bomb, that's like the size of the monster, and they've both gone off at the same time, and it's just killed it instantly. I'm like, okay.
And that's one thing that, as much as like Palamutes let you get around really easily, they didn't seem to have much utility in combat.
Well, the Palamutes do some damage. It's just
they seem to just attack, though, like no other Palicos that have a lot of equipment.
Yeah, it's because you can command them to do certain things, like you can command them to distract monsters, which okay. It's good for utility, but that's just not the way I play this game.
Yeah. Because obviously, as I said in the demo, they explained almost nothing, so it didn't seem like the Palamutes could do too much.
They can do a lot, it's just that I am not a fan, because the extra mobility that you get is kind of made moot with the wire bug. Because they offer you verticality as well as the extra speed.
Would you say it makes it Palamute?
Yes, basically. And I got 30% extra money from that as well.
Oh, nice.
Just because I ate some dango that cost like $100. It gave me an extra like $1,300 just for that. So, yeah. I'm not going to buy any, but we can go have a look at the various armor sets that you can get. Just like the armor looks super cool in this game. It's just the female ones are not great. Like, that's okay.
That's not bad, yeah.
But then you go a bit further down. So that's not bad. Oh, okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here, but I guess it could still be cool. It looks alright for a snow region, I guess. Not bad, not bad. What about the bone armor? Oh, yeah. There's the waifu bait. Oh, are you fucking kidding? It's like, oh, come on, I want this cool armor.
Beach outfit.
Yeah. I just want my cool... Yeah!
There we go.
I was tempted to get that. Like fucking hell. I don't want to look like an idol.
Yeah.
I want to I'm a fucking monster hunter. Yeah, that was pretty good though. I did like the cowboy hat.
Oh, but man, like, again, it's just, why?
And there's very few that actually look like proper cool armor. Even this one, look, you've still got the exposed thighs. Just why? And so that's why I'm wearing the armor I am right now.
It's like, it's armor, you don't want exposed skin. There are a lot of sets of armor though.
There are a lot of sets, yeah, and most of them are useless. But I do like this one though, just the fucking snake hat.
I do like that.
I did rock that one for a while as well.
That's a cool one.
Just because, again, it looks like armor. It's one of the few ones that looks like armor. I could never build the helmet though. I didn't have enough to build the helmet before. And the Pookie armor is one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Just, it looks awesome. It's the hood.
Yeah, I think I had that Pookie hood in World.
And that one as well, because, you know, you're actually fully clothed. And the Rathian armor, I hate it. I fucking hate that.
That looks awful. That's a proper, like, ball gown dress.
Yeah. And then, just some of it's not great. But the important thing, Lucas, though, is the Palico. Just the Palico stuff that you want to look at, 'cause it's all fucking adorable. Yeah!
All of them.
Look at it! Like, all of it is amazing. The little hat.
Like, what is, like, the high-end Palico armor look like?
We'll get to it in a sec. Like, you'll see. Because it's just it's so fun. But it's that frustrating thing of, though, if you play as a male character, every bit of armor looks incredible.
Right.
But so much of the female armor, and I like playing as, like, you know, women in games.
Yeah, I always play as a female given the opportunity.
But just the armor is just, I describe it as embarrassing. Like the fucking waifu bait shit. It's like, fucking really? And I'd be okay with it if they made the male characters wear it as well.
That's what I was going to say. Do what the Tekken did.
Do what Tekken did. Yep. You knew exactly what I was going to say. Do what Tekken did, and they put the swimsuits in. I remember that getting criticised. Like, oh, you can put all the women in swimsuits, and then the additional details, but all the men have swimsuits too. That's fine. That's what equality is. Yeah, look at that. Little sultan. Little cat sultan. A little sombrero. Look at that. the Raiden tech. Little sombrero. And the cat always looks so fucking proud of everything you put it in.
Oh man, that fox one, I like it. It's cute.
Yeah, I did rock that for a bit. You just start getting to like the later stuff, and it's just your cat is just completely encased.
That looked so fluffy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Just completely encased in armor. Look at it. So powerful.
Oh my god,
that was terrifying.
Fucking Shadow the Hedgehog coming out to get here.
I know. And then just some other stuff. And then, the real important stuff, Lucas, is your doggo armor. Yeah, that's why it's called Wise Boy. Look how wise my dog is.
That is a wise looking doggo.